Hey, it's Jacob back with another video. In this video I'm going to be showing off some tech against Laura and showing why Birdie beats Laura. So first off, going to put Birdie in a situation that happens a lot when you play against Laura. A lot of Lauras like doing this. What they do crouching, medium kick into medium, that her projectile, I don't know, I think it's thunderclap. And they'll bait a rear version so they could command grab you. It's really good. And there's plus there, so she could do light kick. You know, light kick, pressure you into elbow. And with Birdie, she could trade. Since you have a 4-frame jab, sucks. You can trade after her elbow. So the best thing to do against the crouching medium kick is to interrupt her before she throws her thunderclap. Press short with the medium because you're gonna get the counter hit. So that's the best option. Or I think you can kind of jab her out when the projectile's out. Like you can jab her out before she throws it out. Because you know it's hard to react. So you can just like kind of mash, jab, crouching jab. I want to show another setup to work on. This is a harder setup to work on though. This is a long video that I'm making right now. I just want to make sure that I show enough tech against Laura that can help people against Laura. Yeah! So, setting up the elbow, you know, all Lauras do it. Not all the time, but most of the time they do it. And they want to do it more against Birdie because of that one, the 4-frame jab. So now I'm going to practice. You have to really practice this armor, and what you can do is there's options select that you can do with this armor. I'm surprised I got it the first time there. It took me a while to get used to armoring at the right time, but you really need to armor at the right time. It's really hard. So you gotta keep practicing. You can option select. So what you do is you hold the charge, the EX bullhorn, and you can hold block and let go at the same time as the bullhorn. So you can do bullhorn while you're blocking, just in case if it doesn't come out, you're gonna block the elbow. And you know you have to kind of like guess right. Most of the time after the elbow, you have to block or you get a trade, and she just goes into a very ambiguous setup they have to deal with. So most likely what Laura's gonna do after you block, they're gonna do standing jab into crouching medium punch. Yeah, into the EX thunderclap to put you in more plus situation. So best thing to do is to reverse against Laura. That's like mainly the only thing that really will help you against Laura. You have to reverse her more. She is a character that you have to reverse a lot. See that I did the option select since I didn't get the armor. But if I would have had it at that, you know, the frame when it was open for me to do the armor, I would have came out. I mean, I can show the input, but it won't really do anything. So after the command grab, back leg go, and then hold back at the same time and let go of the armor. So it's option select that you can use, and it's really helpful if you're dealing with that matchup. And that's one of the reasons why Birdie beats Laura, because he can armor most of her moves. It's just that Laura has her thunderclap, which has a lot of hits in it, so gotta be careful if you're trying to armor that. So she can keep guarding you with it by putting the thunderclap out, so that prevents you from armoring. But I do gotta tell you though, if a Laura just decides to after her command grab, she goes for another one or a grab after you wake up or another command grab, she can't take you out of the armor. So it's not the safest option to armor, but it's good to use because most Lauras want to get in on you with elbow because you have a 4-frame normal. Because they're an advantage from elbowing you. They rather take less risk than just going straight for a command grab. You know when a Laura is trying to command grab you like crazy when they're always canceled into command grab. Most of their moves, they'll just try to like bait this and go into a command grab. You know, they like command grab happy. Most Lauras, when they anti you with medium punch, they're most likely gonna go for a command grab, so watch out for that. And what else I got? Oh yeah, just explaining further why Birdie beats Laura. So her thunderclap can be completely taken away. Like if she just throws it out anytime she's charging, even the EX, even when it's out, when she throws it out, like you can literally just EX dolphin dive her any situation she does that. So once you see it come out, you can literally catch her out of it. That goes through her projectile, so that's the best option. This EX chain is good too. The problem with throwing a chain is that it's easy to jump. So what a Laura will do if they have the thunderclap out and you're trying to chain her through it, since the thunderclap is already out, she doesn't need to she's not in any frames, going through any frames, so she's free to jump. The thunderclap's out, don't try to chain her. She's just gonna jump, you know, the opponent's gonna jump and just punish you for trying to chain her. Or him, whatever. Yeah. So don't try to chain Laura after the thunderclap is already out. Try to go for more of the delta, because it's very that's how you punish her. Basically, you have to react to Laura. It's not easy to punish her thunderclap, but you can punish her with chain if you can react fast enough to know when the opponent's gonna do it. Then throw the chain out. But the best option is the EX dolphin dive. And if they're seeing that you're starting to do EX dolphin dive a lot, then they're gonna start jumping. Once you see them jumping, just go for the air chain after the thunderclap. Then it becomes like a guessing game, because if you do throw the air chain, she stands there, he can just go for a medium elbow and punish you. That's the best option. If you're a lower player and you see a birdie with a chain, try to go for the medium elbow. It's easy, just chase after him, and then you get the elbow reset and all that. Unless if I have meter, I can armor you. So any situation where she knocks you down and she could do an elbow on you, make sure you're buffering that option, select the armor move. It's really helpful against Laura. And that's about it, yeah. That's all I want to show you. During her crouching medium punch into medium thunderclap setup, you know, to make a plus, just try to interrupt her. You can like low profile her during her projectile. Most of her projectiles she's kind of low profile. So if it's out and you don't have any meter, the option that you can use is to do that move. I forgot what it's called, but the crouching down forward heavy punch move. The dive, birdie dive, because it goes under projectile and it punishes her. So that's, but you have to space it out. You have to get it like when he's coming down there or in the middle. So you gotta space out your crouching, whatever, there's this birdie dive, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, that's the best option if you don't have meter. Keep in mind that she could jump it, and it's a weird thing she could do. She can punish the dive. If you throw it out in front of her, she can command grab it in the middle of it, because it hits you on the later frames. So when it's first coming out, never do a slide in front of somebody, because they could just grab you. I mean, but it's really hard to react to in game, online. So yeah, that's all I want to show. It's a really long video. Has some tech to help out some birdie players. Maybe helped out lower players too on doing, you know, frame traps and stuff. That shit's kind of dumb right now, but just ignore it. Alright, so yeah, that's all for this video. Like the video, please leave a comment if you want to make another video against another opponent that you need help against. Just tell me. Leave a comment below what character you want to know, the matchup, and how to deal with it. Any, you know, stuff that you want to know about the matchup, just let me know. I'll make a video of it. Please like, subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Goodbye.